I'll say cooking channel. Emo cleaning channel. Where I really want to do dishes. Why did I lie to myself? I really don't want to do dishes, but I have to, so I might as well stream while doing it. That's the objective. It's a weird angle. It's making my hair look like a wig. Don't judge my whatever's going on. Crash in the dark. Oh, my cat. Look up, guys. I'm cleaning. Do you see? I'm doing it. And if my boyfriend's watching, because I think he jumps on my live sometimes, look, I'm cleaning. Do you see it? Yeah, I think it's on for video. Hi, Powder and Brent. Oh my god. Wait, the new video drops. I need to listen to it. Send me a link. How's everybody's day going? What are you guys doing? I have virtual school today. That's about it. I'm gonna make perlers. I'm gonna make the Kuromi perler art thing that I've been wanting to do. This bowl has so much stuck on it. I'm like, come off. Would you brought me? Hi, Ashwin Bay. What are you up to, Ashwin? I really hate doing dishes. My voice. Actually, I don't hate dishes that much. I hate doing laundry. Like, it just depends on my mood, I feel like. Because laundry, I feel like if I know I want to pick out an outfit, I love doing laundry because I'm like, what outfit can I pick out now? But, yeah. The great unknown. Oh my god, Ashwin, I love you. I... I just sneezed. My eye itches. My cats are being crazy behind me. Sneezing while, like, doing dishes is terrible. I'm like... Okay, it's fine. Keep it moving. Thank you, guys. Hey, single artist. Hey. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I just sneezed. I look like a mess right now. How's everybody doing? I'm doing dishes. Round of applause. Thank you. I'm doing dishes, guys. Guys, I have I have class tomorrow and I'm excited for it. I'm finally excited for class. I feel like at the beginning I wasn't excited. I was just like nervous and confused, but finally I'm getting to the rhythm of things and I'm just understanding like how the school's like format is. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Like I understand the structure of the school now. So I feel more confident. But yeah, now like I'm excited for school and we have open calendar month, meaning we can stay as long as we want up to like 5 p.m. in the class because we have schedules and part-time. And yet, probably there's probably cat hair on my face too. This is, let me get a napkin. My face is literally itching. Okay, sorry. My nose was just like itching. It happens a lot because of freaking cat hair everywhere. Anyways, I'm excited for cosmetology school is what I was saying. Me and my wife are moving back to Ludington, Michigan to help my mom. She's 75 and doesn't need to be working 2 jobs and barely getting by. Yeah, that's really stressful for someone her age. I'm glad that you're willing to like make accommodations for your mom. That's really sweet, you know, Brent. Like more sons need to be like you. Ow. My piercing hurt for a second. Also, the climb is playing right now. I'm like taking every. I don't know if you can hear the music. Probably not. It's pretty low. I've never been to Michigan. I've only been to 3 states: Florida, California, and Texas. Head held high. Hi, Micah. Gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. How fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. To that Brent person. Your cat's so cute. What's their name? I have 3 cats. Oh, that's Mage. She's a calico. She's a girl cat. She's lesbian, I think. No, she's not. She's definitely not lesbian. But yeah, I have 3 cats. I love them so much. They're my children. I'm definitely that cat mom that when I go on vacation, I'm like looking at pictures of my cats like 95% of the time. I'm not even kidding. I asked my boyfriend, and I search on my photo, like on my like library on my phone. If I search cats, it shows 1,700 photos of my cats. That just goes to show how important they are. You have 2 cats. What color are they? And what's their names? Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Evan. Also hi Easton, but TX2, I've listened to him a little bit, but I'm not sure who Evan is. I hope that's a compliment. I have a kitten. Gray and black named Rosh. Oh, that's cute. I want a gray and black cat. I want every color cat. I want even a bald cat. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all about the climb. Keep your faith. Oh, hi, Joey. I have a boyfriend. I live with him. I just saw the freaking comment said my dad shot my cat. I would literally, I don't know. Yeah, no. I don't know. I couldn't forgive that. I'd fucking kill myself. Doing dishes with a gay emo. Apparently, I'm a hybrid of like twink and emo. Isn't that crazy? Being a hybrid. I feel like a Pokemon. Guys, I rinsed my monster can and I have it like with the dishes. Isn't that funny? But look how cute. Look how cute this is. Alright, la da dee da dee. Do I look like Evan? I'm like, do I look like Evan? But look, at that cute little, the glare of the ring light is not helping, but it's cute. I'm like trying to see. It's cute. And I collected like, I have 4 or 5 like the lip of the can. I'm gonna make like candy bracelets with it. Maybe sell them, maybe not. I never consider selling my stuff anymore, but when people start asking like on YouTube and stuff, they're like, hey, are you still selling? I'm like, I could. I don't mind shipping 1 or 2 little things. Here with the big birds, shaking it like we at strip club. Remember, only God could judge us. Forget the haters, cause somebody loves ya. Bye, I'm gonna get some lunch. I'll text you on Insta later. Okay, bye, Powder. Psst. Gonna marry it, bro. Yeah. So la da dee da dee, with the party, Molly, doing whatever we want. This is our house, this is our roof, and we won't stop. Bye, Powder. Thank you, Micah. It doesn't look that good right now. It's giving mushroom. So Hot Topic my time yesterday. I hope I get the job. Any tips on what I can do to help my chances? I'd say call back. Oh, I touched my hair and my hands are wet. And you see it wet my hair. It's fine. I would say, hi, welcome to my channel. Okay. I would say just call back a week later, let them know you're interested, and ask them if they've looked over your application yet. Let them know your name, or show up in person if you're bold enough. That's like really bold. I know it's hard to show up in person, like girl, my anxiety just thinking about it, but yeah, just show up in person and be like, hey, my name is blah blah whatever. And I was wondering if you looked over my application yet. I applied to be the sales associate in this location, you know. And that shows that you're interested, and that kind of puts a face to your name if you show up in person, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's the only thing. For me, I didn't really call back. That does help a lot. But a month later after I applied, they called me, and then I went to my interview, and my interview was, the first one was just like a talk, like a quick talk. The second one, when they called, I met with the manager and the assistant manager, and they just asked me like the general questions, like what are some problems that you've resolved in a work environment or something. They'll ask you like, there's these foundation questions, and I've applied to so many jobs and done so many interviews. There's foundation questions that are always asked, and that's like one of them, like your problem solving skills. What are your weaknesses? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? Like things like that are like the common questions. But for me also, they were like friendly, so we talked about like Pierce the Veil and stuff. And actually, the assistant manager is the one who told me about the Pierce the Veil concert that I ended up going to. So that's what's funny. Anyways, um, but yeah, I think just be super like Hot Topic. I think they really look for like diversity and quirky and like someone who's easy to get along with. I feel like that's the vibe they go for. Like people are usually like alternative and like they're good at talking to people. There's like shy people I work with, but like they're just so naturally charming, you know what I mean? Like they just like they're super like, hey, and I'm like, hey, you're so cute, you know. So I don't know. I think just putting a face to the name is the best route to take. You're welcome. I hope you get the job too. I think Hot Topic would be such a great first job. It is so easy, like, and I'm sure it's even easier in different locations, but it's so easy. Like, and once you get through like that uncomfortable first couple of months of like getting the hang of getting the hang of like, you know, the lines that you need to say and like things like that. Once you get through that, it's fun because you'll just tell people like, what are you looking for? And they're like, Melly Martinez merch. And I'm like, I know about Melanie Martinez merch. I know where that is, and I'll take them. And then I'll start talking about Melanie Martinez and the trilogy tour, and like we'll start talking about different fandoms. Like it's fun because like you're gonna come across people who are like you. That's what's fun. Like I've talked about so many concerts with so many different customers, and like I'm like, oh my god, you're going to that concert, it's so cool. Like they'll tell me like, oh, I'm looking for merch because I'm about to go to this like Warp Tour. I'm like, hey, that's cool, you know. So yeah, I don't know. There's no hot topics near you. I know. I get a lot of people commenting on my YouTube shorts saying that there's no hot topic in their country, um, and that breaks my heart because like Hot Topic was such a cultural thing to me. Like, I would go Hot Topic all the time as a teenager. Like, I would get the money that I was supposed to use to buy like school supplies. Like my grandma would give me the money and like tell me to buy what I need. And girl, I would just go Hot Topic and buy a bunch of bracelets. $80 worth of bracelets. I remember I felt so robbed because my grandma gave me $80 and I could have gotten all my school supplies, but I went to school with no supplies because I just wanted freaking Hot Topic bracelets. Bro, it's $10 each bracelet, so I just have 8 bracelets and no freaking supplies. Like that is crazy. Anyways, crash out moment. Needs more Iceland Kills and TX2 merch. Me and my daughter go there a lot, and there's next to no merch for them. Yeah, it depends on location. Online, there's a lot more options, but yeah, there's. I think, I feel like Hot Topic is just like prioritizing glitch products. If you don't know, Glitch is like a production on YouTube, I think, that like creates like these animated film series, and they're really good. They're well done and stuff, and they're super popular. But it seems like that's what's like mainly taking over, and also like mainstream music. I mean, that too, but like movies. That's what I meant to say. Mainstream movies. um, it doesn't. Yeah, it's it's also like I hate when the Hot Topic that I work at, they I hope they're not watching, but they post like Funko Pops like a lot like on their YouTube. My septum's crooked. They post a lot of Funko Pops. I'm like, girl, like who cares about Funko Pops? Like I don't know, like Hot Topic is known for so much more than just Funko Pops. So when that becomes a main focus, I'm like, this is such a waste of like, if I had Hot Topic's brand name and my own store, oh my god, I would make such different moves. Like I feel like I know what the scene girls want. I just know. I know what the demographic wants. I know how to like sell it to them. They need to sell it to somebody else. Hot Topic needs to be sold to like a girly like me, you know? You know? FYE. Right. Alexa, next song. Okay. There's a FYE right across from the Hot Topic that I work in, and bro, I walk in, I'm like, why is it? Actually, I kind of look good right now. Anyways, I'm like, why is it so expensive? FYE, like a bag of foreign Lays, like Lays from a different country. Why are they $10? Actually, like not like, oh my god, like 7.99. No, like 10. Like what? That's crazy. FY is just really expensive, and they have like a bunch of deals, like buy one get one 75% off. But like that buy one is like $150 for a shirt, and then 75% off. It's like still paying a lot. I don't know. FY is so expensive, but I love their stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I walk in all the time because it's across, and like the workers are actually pretty cool. Like one of them always walks into Hot Topic and she chit chats with us, and she always buys like One Piece trading cards. Anyways. It just needs to go back to the way in the early, yes. Dude, okay, so like, oh my god, I could talk about Hot Topic in the early 2000s, like for 800 years, I could do that. Like, they used to do meet and greets. Guys, they had meet and greets, YouTubers and like celebrity, like bands would do meet and greets at Hot Topics. Like it used to be so much more like I don't know, like I feel like I say 2000s or 2010 is like way better year, and I feel like that's biased because that's when I was a kid. So duh, I'm gonna be like that's the best time. But come on, Hot Topic was doing meet and greets. Like we were so much more like not cultural but like engaged. You know what I mean? I can clean this cup for 5 hours. My parents actually, my parents actually brought me to the back of Spencer's. Oh, that's crazy. Fun fact, I used to work at Spencer's, guys. I don't think I ever talk about it. I did work at Spencer's for like 2 months, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Hold up. What are they saying? I worked at Spencer's, and the section in the back, and if you know what I'm talking about, the section in the back is like the adult section. It's called the love section. They train us. They're like, oh, this is the love section. I'm like, the love section. I thought we had a listening party for like a month. See, that's so crazy. Oh, Somber. I was talking about Somber with like my friends recently. Forgot when or where or what, but I remember bringing up Somber. But yeah, Hot Topic was really cool back then. Part of me is like, I wish I was a little bit older when Hot Topic was cool because I was limited to my age when Hot Topic was at its peak, if that makes sense. Like, I was like so little that I couldn't like fully indulge. But at the same time, like, that makes it magical. That I'm like, I was a kid and I was like, wow, Hot Topic. I think working at Hot Topic, I'm not gonna lie, working at Hot Topic, I think it took away that magic a little bit. And I was told it was gonna do that. Like, working on Topic, it's like, okay, it's my job now. It's no longer like that magical place. Like to me, it was so magical. Hot Topic was like this pit of like emo scene that like you could be as emo as you want. Like I thought it was the coolest thing. Alexa, next song. I'm talking out my ass. I feel like it's fine. Please tell me, do they have Weezer shirts? Yes, there is Weezer shirt. It's a blue one. I mean, it's a blue one. It depends on your area. Remember that the inventory varies depending on location. Not me sounding like an employee. I'm like, inventory varies. Oh yeah, I'm washing dishes. It's cause I don't want to wash them, but maybe if I'm live I'll do it. Hey. Okay. How are you feeling today? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I just want to stay productive today because I've been like slacking a little bit, just little bit. The not washing dishes is so real. I know, and like I'm pretty good and on top of like chores. It's just I don't know, girl. The dishes are just. Why do dishes like give me plastic or paper dishes? Tell me a story about you. Me? Like me? Not me thinking hard. A story about me. When I was 3 days after I turned 20 years old, I was dating somebody who was unfortunately mentally unstable, and he ended up passing away like a year or two after this situation. But when I was 20, I was dating this person, and we moved to LA, to California, because we were not happy in Miami. I'm from Miami, by the way, whatever. So we weren't happy in Miami. We were like just struggling. So we went to LA and we became homeless, and we started going to homeless shelters. Like, not like to live there, but like they do like like they help out the youth, I guess. And oh my god, I'm so itchy right here. I don't know why. I'm scared. And yeah, we ended up homeless for like 2 months there, and then we took a Greyhound or a train, I forgot, to San Diego, and then from San Diego we got an Airbnb because his dad helped us with the Airbnb, and with that Airbnb, we stayed there for a while, but then he left and went to a different city in California so he can go like with his family. He can like hook up with a random guy, and he was sending me pictures of this random guy and him together and stuff, and trying to make me jealous because he was just like he was crazy like that. But R.I.P. and I respect the dead, and like he was just really struggling, but it's fine. But anyways, he abandoned me there, and I stayed in the Airbnb, and I started working at the Airbnb and managing it, and then no, we're just going off. I started managing the Airbnb and like helping the guy out because I couldn't pay for it, so I was just like managing it and like so I could have somewhere to stay. And eventually, like I hit up an ex, and he picked me up, and then he took me to the town that I stayed in for 5 years in California called San Luis Obispo. And he ended up being really abusive, and I had dated him prior. Like I said, he's an ex when I was like a teenager, and he was like psychotic still, but like he was like being really physically abusive this time, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna freaking die. So then his parents helped me figure out a plan to like get away from him. So they like helped me get a job, and they gathered all my funds, and then they found me an apartment, and they helped me go like talk to the owners and stuff, and I got that like a little apartment. And from there, he got me kicked out of that place because he kept sneaking through the window and like practically like essaying me. Like that guy was like, he was essaying me, but I like would just disassociate. Like I was just like, whatever. Like I didn't think too much of it because I was like, I'm technically dating him, I guess. Um, yeah, and then I ended up moving somewhere else, and that owner became an angel in my life, and he started protecting me from this guy, and he started pretending that I wasn't there anymore, and like doing all these things. And yeah, this guy was crazy because like he would show up to my work and literally snatch my phone in front of everybody, and like it was really traumatizing. Anyways, that was that. Yeah, it was a really abusive relationship. Like, dude, I can go into a whole story time, and I feel like I should talk about that, but it's like really dark part of my life, and I think I can face it. But at the same time, like sometimes I'm like, that's freaking crazy. Um, but yeah, no, our relationship was like absolutely crazy. Like I met him when I was 15, and he was already an adult. He was 18 or 9. I think he was 19, and I met him in Miami, um, and he was just like. Like love bomb like psycho, you know what I mean, where they're like obsessed with you, and it's like you love it because you're a teenager, you know, at the time you're like, damn, he's obsessed with me, but it's like scary, you know, like because then they like start stalking you if you're like pushing away a little bit. It's a little bit scary. But yeah, I met him in Miami, and then we split up because he had to move to California so he can like his parents were moving, and he had to go with them because he was young and didn't have like a place to stay. But then I ended up going to California on my own regards with that guy I was dating, another guy, right? The one I told you that passed away, unfortunately. Like, ended up going to California, and this guy was like a couple hours away. So like, but yeah, that guy was like the worst thing that ever happened to me because he was really traumatized, and like he really like scarred me, and like I noticed a lot of quote unquote scars after like the relationship. I was like, oh shit, like this guy like strikes me sometimes. Like a word will be said. So I was listening to a song that's playing. I love this song. Um, but yeah, he'll like just pop up. I'm like, dude, this guy traumatized me. But at the same time, I think I'm like moved past it. I'm like in a place of understanding. I'm like, this guy's like hurt. You know, he's like in pain. Like he's traumatized. Like it's it's not okay, but I understand. So yeah, just dropping some lore, guys. Are you single? No, I have a boyfriend. I live with him. What the heck? Poopy! Oh my god, let's do a candy trade. I did my first, guys. I did my first plur. 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 I did my first plur, my first the peace, love, unity shit, whatever like this, and then you trade. I did my first one a couple months ago in the Millionaires concert. Shout out Millionaires, you're the best people ever. Like that concert was everything. It was so iconic. But yeah, a girl came up to me. She's like, "I love your candy bracelets and stuff." And then she said, "You want to do the plur thing?" And then I was like, "I've never done that." And she was like, "It's easy, whatever." And then she showed me, and then we traded. And I got the vampire one. This says vamp. It says vamp lover, and it has like little teeth. You know, like these are like the little white teeth. Super cute. I was like, "Girl," I gave her some like random gray one with cats. I think. I think so. Yeah. I'm happy to see you're doing so much better now, bro. You're doing great things with your life. Keep going. Thank you so much, Brent. I really need to hear that sometimes, and I do hear it every so often from my partner and stuff. But it's really nice to hear that from other people. Like I really do appreciate you saying that. I just want to let you know that it does mean a lot, and I am trying my hardest. Like, but I don't think people get how hard it is in my brain, like to like get up and do stuff. Like I struggle a lot, like mentally. Like it's like gets me emotional just thinking about it because like it's terrible. But yeah, I'm trying, and like to see people like noticing my efforts, it really does mean the absolute world to me. So thank you, Brent, for being an absolute icon king that you always are and always have been. Always so kind, so supportive, great dad, great human being, always wanting the best for everybody, including himself and others, you know? Best man ever. He's in the back of fire. Oh, the Monster High one. I just noticed you guys can see like this is like my little workstation. It's messy, but at the same time it doesn't look that messy. Like I'm kind of proud of it, 'cause I haven't fixed it yet. So I'm like, that's messy, that's crazy. It is a little messy actually. Okay, we have Pusheen. Those are my candies. There's more candy in the tackle box. This little box that has like supplies and stuff. That's like my little bookshelf. Like these are all books I've read or like gotten mostly through, I guess. And these little like knickknacks. And I have this little cat one I got from Five Below. It's my most recent one that my boyfriend got me. I forgot which Five Below. Yeah, no, I remember. It's Macallan, I think. Anyways, okay, so that little cat strawberry thing is so cute from Five Below, and then this is from Hot Topic. It's a guy sitting with a like tuxedo thing, and he has split half and half hair, which I had for a while, and I got half and half hair when I was like 17. That was the first time I had it. I got 11 years ago. I had half and half hair, and I kept it like that on and off. It's like been my signature thing. Now I just want a stripe. I don't know why. I change it up all the time. But anyways, that's technically me. It's from Hot Topic. Look, he has half and half hair. Guys, look. He's my favorite. He's so mean. He just sits on the ledge. Isn't he so cute? Like, that's so mean. Yeah. I don't know why I showed you guys that, but I love Five Below. I got an amazing Linkin Park poster. Speaking of Five Below, I used to work there too. Now me going like, you guys are like, someone says Spencer's. I'm like, oh, Spencer's. I used to work there. Oh, Five Below. Actually, I used to be the manager there. That's crazy. I love doing that. It's kind of iconic. I'm living for it. Anyways, I was a shift leader in Five Below. Like a manager, I guess, for like the shift. You know what I mean? Key holder? I don't know. But yeah, I used to work at Five Below. I liked it a lot for a little bit, but then like the holidays came in and it was like traumatizing as shit. Like it was so busy and it got so messy and we would stay like after hours, like extremely late. Like I'm talking about extremely late. Just to fix stuff. And I hated when they would like make me close and like clean up extremely late and then the next day go in like at 3 or 4 and like stock shelves and stuff. I'm like, girl, like the 2 hours of sleep is crazy. Like you're gonna kill me. Ew, pretend I didn't do that. No, not everybody leaving. No, I'm kidding. We gotta protect Alex. You guys are so nice. But yeah, I quit Five Below because like I moved up as shift leader, and yeah, no, the 50 cents more to like get that much more stress is actually like sick, and I don't know. It's just it was such a toxic environment, and I could tell from the get go. I think that's how you say that. I could tell, but like I just was like I'll cruise with it, and like I'm kind of like a little on the wild side, so I can handle it. But no, I don't know. It was just not it, and I I have a tendency of just not showing up anymore. I don't fucking tell people. I just like I recently saw one of my coworkers from there when I used to work at Five Below. I saw one of them like a couple days ago at my job, like at Hot Topic, and I caught up with him, and he was just like, "We were worried about you." I'm like, "Girl, what? I'm thriving." I'm like, "Tell everybody I'm thriving. I'm in cosmetology school, literally." Um, but yeah, it was really toxic. And then like when that guy I used to work with in Five Below came in the other day at Hot Topic, he was like talking about all these like the drama and all the like arguing and stuff. And then I told my coworker, I'm like, "Do you see why I left Five Below?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, they're crazy there. There's always drama and like drama in every way. Like it's giving high school, but it's also giving like um yeah, high school. Like there's people are dating each other. Like there's always a couple thing going on. You know what I mean? Like girl, the mess. And everybody's really young. Like it's like like seniors in high school, maybe some juniors too, but seniors in high school and like people in their 20s. And then like people who are older like are in their group, you know, but not many are older. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh my god, speaking of Spirit, I actually applied the other day there. No, stop. Wait, guys, I sound so like mentally ill. I applied there recently because okay. I have a story for everything, I swear. I feel like I feel like I'm just yeah. Okay, so I work at Hot Topic, and people who work at Hot Topic typically do work at Spirit Halloween also throughout the season. Like it's just a common thing. I swear, it's like a tradition. I've had coworkers at Hot Topic who've worked at Spirit at the same time. Like they just work around the schedule. So the other day I was working at Hot Topic and somebody came in. He used to work at that Hot Topic I'm working in, but prior to me, so I never really like properly met him. I never properly met him, but like I've seen him come in and out, right? He works at Spirit every like time it opens and stuff, and then he came in, he was talking about Spirit, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to apply because like imagine like the discount for Halloween night, Halloween costumes. That's crazy. I love that. 50% off. By the way, is what he told me after I brought up the discount. Um, yeah, he said they're hiring, but I told him, I was like, oh, I tried applying last year, but they said they only hire the same crew every year. He's like, no, they're switching it up because there's gonna be a new boss, so you can apply to Spirit, and there's gonna be a chance that you can get the job, especially if you work on Hot Topic, like they like Hot Topic employees. And I was like, so I applied, but I haven't gotten a call. That was like a week ago. But yeah, like, oh my god, somebody brings up another job, and I'm like, oh my god, so yeah, I applied there too. Guys, she's a girl who does a lot. Bye, Gerald. Love you. Thank you for watching my videos. You're so kind. Not me looking at the fork through the camera. I'm like, what happened, scene girl? Yeah, I know. Spencer co-owns Spirit Halloween. It says it on the website. And also, I worked at Spencer's, and I forgot. I was like, oh, that's right. I'm technically applying for like, you know what I mean? Like, I already worked at Spirit Halloween technically, because I've been under the same company. So I have to apply like if I'm applying again. Do you like man? I like man. Hi, Moth. So I got rejected by a girl I liked, and she called me a freak for being bi. Tell the girl to kick rocks like this. Look, ready? There's a rock in front of me. Not me with the sponge. There's a rock. Or a cat. Tell her to do that. Freak. The only freak here is this dumb hoe that she said that. I'm just kidding. Sorry. No. If any, the second somebody sorry, my cat's touching stuff. The moment somebody like disrespects you in any way, shape, or form, I swear, like I am so, girl, I feel like I'm mastering the art of this, maybe, kind of. the second someone disrespects me, I'm like, bro, I knew he was gonna drop something. I could feel it. Anyways, um, yeah, if someone disrespects me, I'm super like, bye. Like, there's no, it's like a switch. Like, I can go from, ew. I can go from that, like, hey. And then, like, the second someone says something slick, nor. I'd be like that. The switch up would be so real. Like, I'm like this. They're like, you look a little fat today. Bye. No. So if they call you a freak, be like, hey, good night. Freak box. Dude, I want to go on a... Brent, pick me up, bruh. Okay, ill. Brent, pick me up because, like, I have not actually shopped at Spirit Halloween. I don't think I've ever made a purchase. I'm gonna play it safe and say maybe I purchased one item that wasn't so significant in Spirit, but I can't remember it, so I'm gonna say no. I don't know. But I've never had a Spirit Halloween shopping spree. I want to have a Spirit Halloween shopping spree so bad because, like, I love Spirit. Shout out to Spirit, you're the best. And I want to work there so I can have this 50% off and the check, and then I'll just get my check and put it straight back into Spirit Halloween and get myself the items that I want. I want to dress up. Okay, so I want to... There's so many ideas I've had for Halloween, like a lot. Like a lot of ideas. Too many. But there's the Among Us one. I want to be an Among Us. Like, I want to, like, do, like... So, okay, I've gone to Spirit. There's, like, space helmet, like astronaut helmets, perfect. I get a little jumpsuit thing, and I could dress myself up, like get a cowboy hat and like maybe glue it to the space helmet. I'm thinking so hard right now. Space helmet, like put a straw in the helmet too, like dress it up like if I'm an Among Us character. Like that is so... But the freaking helmet itself is like $60 or something, I'm pretty sure, or more. I think it's more. I don't even know. It's just so expensive, so... You guys hear me? Like, you guys hear me? But yeah, I want to have a Spirit Halloween shopping spree. Eventually I will. Bye, Moth. It was nice talking to you. For the first year or so, after we got together, it never bothered me, but because it was 10 years and her being bi has never been an issue. Being bi is not an issue. I personally, like, Brent, listen. I love everybody. I've had experiences, and I'm smart enough to know to not... I'm smart enough to know not to let past experiences, like, write out, like, what other people are gonna do, or, like, you know, like, write off other people. I was so hard to phrase that, I don't know why. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so, love my bi girlies, but, growing up, I think it was just because I was a teenager, and we were in a teenage setting. That is, like, basically what I'm getting, and, like, also in my 20s, though. Still young. Anyways, but bi people tend to, like, be cheaters, or, like, from what I've seen, like, cheaters, or, like, cheat on the person with the opposite gender because they want to be with the... That happens a lot, and, like, I had, like, such a negative connotation, I don't know the word, but for bi people because of that. But then as I get older, I notice I'm like, that's because, one, I was young, right? Like, and that's not all bi people. Like, straight people do it, gay people do it, a lot of gay people do it, a lot of straight, you know, a lot of everybody does it. So honestly, like, I don't know. But I remember growing up, I was, like, negative towards bi people, and I really do regret that. So shout out to my bi people that I've said, like, that you're anything negative. I don't know. It's just me, or did the audio cut? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me be like. It may be just you. Hi, Fraggle. I'm from Florida. Me too. Hi. Hi. Let me be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm from Florida too. I don't live in Florida right now though. Okay, so I just fixed it now. I'm from New York City. That's so cool. That's another like place I want to visit is New York. Bro, if I took you on a Spirit Halloween shopping trip, I would go broke. I seriously spend over 100 every time. I believe you. Like Spirit Halloween's no joke. Like they're expensive as shit, and then like there's so many cool little things. Like there's things I want to use all year round. You know what I mean? Spirit Halloween's everything. Sorry, this song that's playing. I think it's Beyonce. Brent, that is so real to me, especially with the makeup there. Dude, yeah. Don't buy the makeup there. I didn't know they had makeup. Don't take my advice. But the makeup, for what? I want to visit so many places, but mostly Saudi Arabia because my grandma is from there. That's so cool that she's from there. I want to visit, like, if I could, I want to visit every single country in the whole entire earth. I just love culture. I love, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Love culture. Why did I do that? I don't know. Alexa, next song. Girl, like what is it? My sights set on you, and I'm ready to be ready. Dude, my nose keeps itching. I hate when my septum's crooked. This is, I think I used to. I got my Scream 6 mask there. I buy so many Terrifier and other horror. Oh yeah, true. They have a lot of horror stuff, obviously. Oh, also, Brett, I think I saw that. Did you actually send me your address? I think you sent me your address. I saw in my notification. I didn't click it though, so I think it was your address, and I think that's so like iconic. I can't wait to send it to you. It's gonna be a day that. It's gonna be a day that my boyfriend's not working. Like a Saturday. They'll send it. Yeah, I think Saturday because like I don't have a ride to the I don't have a ride to the post office. So I think Saturday I'll send it. I just had to set a reminder. You called and asked to see me at this house for 1 more week. The one that you sent me the address to? Is that what we're talking about? If so, once I send it, I'll text you. Like before I send it, obviously. Just to like make sure. I got animatronics from Spirit Halloween. I'm scared because of giving me PTSD. Oh god. I don't know anything about FNAF or like Five Nights at Freddy's. But obviously a Hot Topic we sell FNAF stuff, so I know a little bit. And oh, animatronics. That's another thing. Okay, so if I were to work at Spirit Halloween, I would get 50% off the animatronics, and they're like $300. So imagine $150 for a $300 animatronic is crazy. So that's where my brain's at. The last time I freaked out, I just kept looking down. I asked us to stutter when you asked what I was thinking about. Felt like I couldn't breathe. You asked what's wrong with me. My best friend likely said, oh, she could be in my league. Time we hang out, I really do myself. My heart can't rest. Ooh, Are you moving? Or are you on vacation? Like, I'm sure you've elaborated that, or like explained that, but I forgot. When you called and asked to see me tomorrow night, I'm not alive, baby, but I'm reading the sign. Oh yeah, that's right. You did definitely say that. Sorry, I didn't click that that was like that soon. Can you sing or say "Wake up, Queen"? Let me see if I can hit that note. Hold up. Ready? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me practice. Hold up. Ready, set, wake, wake up, wake, wake, wake up. Okay. Wake, wake. I think that was good. Not like good like vocally. I think that was good like to wake you up. Okay. You're welcome. Oh my god, I want like a sneak. Can I get, like, can you show me somehow like screen record it or something? I don't know. Like, how would you show me? Like screen recording if you get a phone call, or just send me the audio, or like I don't know. I want to see it though, please. What please? My Instagram is Alex or whatever with 3 R's in the end. Just guys, Alex or whatever. Sorry, I burped. Sorry. It's Alex or whatever with 3 R's at the end. That's my Insta. AlexOrwhatEverr. Alex or whatever. That's my Insta, guys. I know, Brett, I've been so freaking busy. It's not even funny. Like, I even feel bad because I've had this YouTube video that I filmed approximately like 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't even like began editing it, bro. I got soap in my eye, but I haven't even began editing it. So, you know, I just been busy. Sorry. Oh, and my best friend from Miami, um, she was on vacation in Canada. She goes like out of state. I mean, out of state. She goes out of the country pretty often, like with her family and stuff. And her family's from Canada, or half of them are at least. So she was out of the country. I keep saying out of state. She was out of the country and she just came back a day, I think 2 days ago now. So me and her have been catching up a lot. That's also been like keeping me busy. But yeah, eventually we'll get a phone call in. Have a good day, delicate angel. Oh, real, for real. We can't have the ex blowing up the phone. Hi, Cameron. How are you doing? I'm doing dishes. I was like, I'm doing dishes on live stream because I really don't want to do dishes, but I'm like, if I live stream, it might make it easier. I feel like that's logic, you know what I mean? I'll be talking, I can read the chat, like, I'm rinsing the bottle because I got soap on the outside, guys, don't judge me. But like, you know, I can read these comments begging me to come back because now he's changed. He's not changed. Do I need to get out of bed and stop being lazy? I've been starting at my Power Ranger, staring at my groceries, mastering nothing. See, you need to okay. Guys, lesson for Master Manifestation class, alright? Ew, imagine if I was like that. Ew. Like, imagine me coming up like, hey yo, what's up? My name is Alex. I'm your training coach for today. I'm gonna teach you how to manifest your dream life in 3 easy steps. Alright, bro? So what the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get your ass up if you're out the fucking bed. I can't even speak. Okay, what was I gonna say? Okay, so one tip that I have for you, Brent, there's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. That's one thing that I follow that it was helping me at one point in my life. Haven't followed it in a little bit, not gonna lie, but I might be using it soon. So, you have to move past the brain. This is what gets us in our way because starting the project or whatever you need to do is like the hardest part. It's not even hard to do the actual project. It can be something as easy like, you know, emailing, sending an email, which this is very simple to do. But our brains, our thoughts are like a resistance. Like that is the big part. The resistance, not even the action itself. Crazy. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're in bed. Count it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you get to 1, leap out of bed. Don't even think about it. Don't even let yourself be like, but no. Like the second that 1 hits, you jump out of bed. You're already in action. You're already in good. You're in motion. You're good. Like you're already getting somewhere. So yeah, that's like one method. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That like would help me out at one point. Once you get up, you're up. You're like, damn. You know. So yeah, that was my one tip. I know. I feel like also, for me, I'm like someone just like actually being aggressive with me, like will snap me into action. I'm like a fight or flight person. No, I don't even know how to explain it, but like when someone's like stern with me, like I shape up so quick, like a whole different person just shows up. I'm like, the evolution's crazy. Like someone could be like, Alex, just like get it fucking done. I'm like, does action perfectly, you know? But yeah. Ronald or Messi, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I have an idea, obviously, because I don't live under a rock, but none. Growing up, I had a Messi shirt, and I had no business wearing it, because who's Messi? Me. Wait. I kind of ate with that. Shut the hell up, you guys. I hate when I say like such awesome things and nobody's there for it, or like that needs to be published on like a board. Messi. Soy yo. Yo soy Messi. In your Lola Young era, bro, I was for a second. Not gonna lie, I was in my Lola Young era hard for like a good second. Like you bought me some flowers, I gave them to someone else. Told me that you love me, you're just talking to yourself. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna hear it. Let yourself out. You're so conceited, hey. You bought me some flowers, so I gave them to someone. I will donate to you. How? Donate love. Alexa, next song. Mary on the I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's Mary on the whatever. Boom. Up and dressed. Just found to go stage jersey. I got. Oh my god. Did I actually help you, Brent, or do you think it just happened? Because if I did help, then I'll cry right now for 14 minutes. A link to what, guys? Sorry, I'm done. Don't look at this. Don't look. What was the he randomly, guys, I have Tourette's. I didn't tell you that, huh? Maybe I should have told you guys I have Tourette's. I'm just kidding, I don't. I'm sorry. That was rude. No, but like I be like doing random shit though. Like I'll be like hee-heeing randomly, and sometimes it feels like like I have to. It's so I'm like it feels good. Okay, no. I do hee-hee randomly though. Oh, to join the live, is that a thing? I'm sure it is. I'm gonna throw up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, now I'm gonna be Hi, welcome to McDonald's. I'm gonna stay like this for 4 hours. I'm stuck. Guys, I'm stuck. Help. Guys, I'm stuck. Call somebody. Imagine if I'm stuck like that. I look crazy. Okay. I think I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.